Leversuch tries to get a shot on Barato with the big save to start, and here comes France. Franklin. Nice little move as he comes over the line down to cross here. What a save. They score the rebound. Huge goal there by Levine as the right winger for France comes down early and scores. The left wing back at the point all alone. Here's Crossner. Tromer, what a save there by Ellis. As France, no harm, no foul there on that power play as Ellis gates a block save, and that's just being in good position. You see that one getting tipped to the left-hand side, and he wasn't ready for that one as Barato makes a good save off Baines' spin. As we're seeing a little flash from Great Britain with a big slap shot by Knight from the back end. And this France defense is strong right now, Super Lee.
Absolutely, as here's the one-timer, a big save by Ellis, keeping it at one.
Baines for Great Britain, back over to Leversuch, shoots on, looking for the rebound, Barato with the save, and France does clear it out. And that will take us to the end of period one, where France is leading 1-0. Franklin, back to the line, Tromer, they give it away to Baines. Does Baines have the jets? He doesn't, so he drops to Leversuch, who does. What moves by Leversuch, but he can't tuck it in. Martindale dancing in. He drops that one over to Knight off a poke check and gets it down to Baines. Baines out front backdoor. What two huge saves by Barato for France. Franklin coming in on Knight across. Merle Ellis slides across. Mendham poke checked off by Tromer, but he holds the line. Great job by Crossner to come in, and it's 2-on-2 the other way for France. Franklin with Tromer. He spins, shoots. What a save, Ellis, and what a move. As Baines circles around, looking backdoor, Leversuch was wide open, but one an interception. And now Merle coming down. He's got Levine with him. Merle scores short side. Ellis slides just shortly, and he squeezes it over his shoulder.
Absolutely, it's a really tough situation to have, as there's a breakaway possibly.
Baines just doesn't have the jets, but he fires it short side. And what a save, Barato. Poke checked off over to Merle, back to Franklin. He fires it. Near impossible to come back from, as there's only 2 minutes left on the clock. But again, Great Britain killing off another penalty. Here's Crossner. Back to the line to Tromer. He shoots it on. Tipped in there. They score. That's going to be the dagger there. Maybe. As here goes Leversuch.
Ooh, huge hit.
What a massive hit as Leversuch goes down, and then Tromer gets rocked as well. And we might see a breakaway from Leversuch. Here he comes down on Merle. He spins. What a save by Barato. And he gets another save and holds on. And how about that tracking by him? Our second back-to-back with France and Great Britain, where France is now in the white jerseys, Great Britain in the blues, as they've swapped, as Super Lee said, the home and home games, back-to-back. As everybody gets a home game, everybody gets an away game. As here's Baines with a yawning cage. And how about Great Britain out of the gate? As there's a shot on, great blocker save. There's Franklin coming ahead. He's trying to beat Knight. He gets around him, spins, and they score, but no way that's going to count. Ellis got the first save.
I guess Tromer did get the stick on it, but yeah, that one's obviously going to be waved off for goal interference.
And here's Leversuch with a very dangerous opportunity with 7 seconds to go, and Barato makes a great save.
Interesting results there.
That one's going to be kicked. Another big save, and well, that's good news for these teams. At least the game goes to overtime and some minimal points are handed out, as it gives these guys a chance. And speaking of chances, Martindale goes from the box to the penthouse as he scores here the second goal for Great Britain. Merle gives it away to Leversuch. Leversuch on another breakaway coming into Barato, and look at Barato, and what a play by Tromer as he pulls it right off the goal line, as that was a sure goal.
My goodness, what play. Tromer just sitting on the goal line, and here's Franklin.
And what a turn of events as they get a huge save for Barato, a play from Tromer off the goal line, and come down and score from Franklin. You can't make this stuff up here. 1 step forward, 2 steps back for France, as they're going to have to kill off a big penalty here with Great Britain cooking, but we get a huge save. Cycle sets up here on the power play. Baines. He plays catch with Mendham. Down to Martindale. Martindale looking in the middle for Leversuch again for the one-timer point-blank save for Barato. And Martindale's got the puck right back. Great Britain not taking their foot off the gas. And that's what we said they needed to do in between games. Leversuch looking back for Martindale. They give it away to Levine, and the puck goes right back the other way. Franklin, Levine, he scores! He's going to start out with it. Almost lost it to Kroster. Backdoor to Baines. And Barado awkwardly makes the save as it looked like his goalie was kind of turned the other way there, Suplee, but somehow he gets it. And that's going to kill off the 5-on-3 as Baines walks in. A minute left on the power play. Mendham, Baines, Barado with another huge save as that one fires back out to Baines. Mendham back down low to Baines as he sets up in the office. Works his way back out. Another huge save from Barado as Baines gets robbed on both sides of the net. As Martindale's now gonna need a big face-off win with 4 minutes left in the third period. That one's one back. Merle, Levine, and Ellis again holds on. Here's Franklin. France gets a shot on, and good save again by Ellis. Tromer to Merle. Merle into the middle, tipped it, and it's the bar. Here's Merle with it again at the line. Merle rips it on. Franklin's gonna grab it and put it down, and here goes Baines. Baines drops it. Mendham back to Baines. He's gonna double back, gets it out front to Leverson. Leverson shoots, it's off a body and wide, and we are going to overtime. Face off back over to the right of Ellis after he's made his 5th stop here as finally France ties Great Britain in shot. As here's Cromer, he's gonna get a lane, he scores! What a face-off win by Krosner, and he takes it to the house himself and scores top shelf.